In the last episode, we marched on the Commonwealth, and today we march into India. Guys, welcome back to Persia here in the expanded mod family. I've been having a ton of fun with this run. Hope you guys have been enjoying it as well. You do deserve it. I promise you. You deserve the content that you want. Right, lads? That's how we do it around here. But either way, I do hope you guys are doing well. Take a second, leave a comment down below. Tell us about your day, friends. If somebody in the comments seems like they might need a little pick-me-up, send some love their way. It's very important to me. I appreciate my community. All right, let's get some more galleys and some more heavies. That is good. Our truce with these guys is over there, guaranteed by Portugal, which would actually be fine because I could take Goa then. But as far as this war goes, I want to take this. I suppose we just kind of snake down. Luckily for us, most of this is on the coast, so something like that is fine. That's so solid. Look at that, and that'll give us a lot of trade here. Look at this, 42 ducats that we can steer. We're steering most of it, you know. That's great. Who else is in this war? A couple of boyos I don't really care about. Who else is? Mostly just VJ and like this Rewakanta guy, which is fine. We're making our cores happen. Hey, we're trading in munitions now. So that is my sign. I have some manufactories that need to be built. So like these guys right here, we cannot build it because there is not enough building slots. Get rid of that courthouse, build that. Get rid of the church, build that, which will increase the goods produced in each of these provinces. No resources. What you talking about, man? What's that about? To resume. Make sure you have enough resources and destroy this building. That was weird. Okay. And then this guy here. And let's get rid of that fort and build a guy there. Half off discipline guy. Sounds good. We already have a munitions. What in the world? Why are those things popping up here? Hold on a minute. What are the requirements for munitions? Lead, I assume. Lead plus 1 lead. Okay. So hold on a minute. Does it say like 1 goods produced? So all these guys are getting cut off. Interesting. Okay. So we need to dev the crap out of this province here. Is that the only lead province I have? I have a couple for my subject here. So what we can do is we can build a manufactory. Okay, there's already a manufacturer on this lead province, which is good. We have no more lead other than that, sadly. Okay, we do have one up here. Build a manufactory on you. Just need the lead. See, that's the thing I appreciate about goods produced in this game, or about how it's used. Okay, so this actually gives us 3.8. That's really solid. These guys have one over here with that as well. So what you can do is you can go to your buildings here and you can import lead from these guys. So this right here, I will import that and I will import this. And it does give them Liberty Desire. But at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. Now, is there a way to check what I have? Yeah, I don't know how to check that. Either way, doesn't matter. Let's get my auto clicker out and start building some buildings. But first off, we need to click this button here, spend 50 admin mana to get like free buildings basically. And then you sort by improvement amount, and then you click the auto clicker, turn it on, and this gives local trade value, which is local trade value is a or local trade power rather, which is a very strong modifier. Help us make more money. The sooner we get this economic hegemon, which we might be able to get it today, especially if we can get a decent amount of goods steered from India. Now, we'll be able to take this on the yearly tick to make sure we stay ahead of time on tech. Furnaces are coming up, which not actually super useful for us yet because coal isn't going to spawn until like 1750, I think, or something like that. All right, some rebels popping. It's fine. Wait for the yearly tick. No big deal. But So yeah, some of these guys are good. Some are not. So like we are importing from my subject now. So I should be able to delete that. And now if we wait for the monthly tick, if we go to munitions. Let's go to munitions here. Where are we at? 17. So we don't have, we're the production leader. But we are losing too much of it to actually, interesting. Once we finish these manufactories, we will definitely be in the lead, but that's unfortunate. Of the metalworking stuff, what do you need for metalworking? Hopefully that's not lead as well. It's iron. Okay. Now, it does look like we are good for these. We don't have any of the lack of, what are they called? The lack of goods buildings or anything like that. So let's get rid of the churches, build the weapons manufactory, get rid of the church, and the courthouse. And then get rid of the church and build that. Very good. Get rid of the courthouse and build that. And then this one over here. Get rid of... We don't need to get rid of anything. Beautiful. Yeah, see, look. These guys over here, Austria and Poland, are building quite a few of them. These latent goods are super, super powerful. So you can see over here in Germany, Sweden. I love to see the AI building those. Now, in the past, I've seen China building a lot of cannons as well. Looks like they don't have any this time around. Is anybody producing cannons? Here's woodworking. Right here. Jewelry? Is that what I saw? Jewelry over here? No. Lots of beer. Beer ist gut, ja. I don't see any cannons. Here's some optics. Venice and Naples going hard on the optics. Okay, cool. Now, where is the tin? Is there some tin in India? That's what I'm curious about. So the easiest way to do it is find a province that you know is tin, and then you click on it. Yes. So we can actually get some tin this time. Oh, there's plenty of it over in Southeast Asia. So I will take this province as well. That will keep us good. The only reason I'm doing it is for the tin here. That's lots of goods produced, and they built the manufactory. Let's go, dude. That is so fortunate for us. Okay. Let's have these guys get handled. I think I should do that. Yeah. All right. Very good. Take tech, of course. Stay ahead. Get that 20% trade efficiency. All right. We're just going to keep on sieging these guys down. No problem. If they want to have some armies, I don't particularly care as long as they're not sieging their forts back. That's all I really care about. And I will transfer all the forts that I would like to... that I don't care to take in the war over to those guys. That way they can get the defensiveness bonuses there. My waifu has died. Feels bad, man. Okay. There you go. We kicked those guys out of there, which is nice-oo. And we should probably like split our armies up so they're not taking a bunch of attrition. That is good. Yeah, maintain a little bit of the manpower, right? How are we doing now? Oh, we've dropped a bunch. Okay. Seems reasonable. Get you guys full occupied. We'll get the peace deal we're looking for without too much hassle, I think. 92%. Reasonable. There's no more forts down here by the looks of it. Nope. So... Carpet siege. Okay, so split, split, click, split. And then what you do is you just like click, split, split, click, split, split, click, split, click, split, right? And then you click a couple of times, split, and that'll give you your 12 or your 8 that you're looking for. It's not, there is no clean way to split farther than like the 4, right? The set of 4. But, you know, with a little bit of micro, you can get some large carpet sieging armies, which is useful, of course, for some quick war score. Look at our war score just shooting up as we get these guys carpet siege down. It's very nice. So there's a lot of value in these provinces over here as well. So 55 turns into 50. Oh shoot, they attacked me. Hey, who do you think you are? I don't think so, punk. Let's not do the forced march thing. Don't need to do that. Let's get you guys over here. You guys over here. There you go. Get these guys to piece them out. They've got a lot of men up here. Probably most of their army. About over half of it. And then we'll have the rest of you guys kind of gang up over here. Prevent them from getting onto the island. We've finished up our cores, which is wunderbar. We have 4 missionaries, so we will work on that. Now, I don't get one from Jerusalem. Promised land, huh? According to the Torah. Really? What is this from? Is that vanilla? I feel like that's got to be something from one of the expanded families. Is that flavor and events expanded or something, maybe? That's good. I like that. I like the province. There's not enough triggered province modifiers in this game, in my opinion. So we don't get one from Mecca either. Oh. Really? I actually didn't know that. Oh, turns out I'm a dingus. We just get the one from the feudal monarchy. Well, let's see here. We've got plenty of money to spare. This guy will give us tolerance of heathens and maximum tolerance of heathens. Don't care. Nothing here. Nothing here. Nothing. Nothing. This one will give us nothing important. Province modifier. Don't care. Goods produced locally, which is nice because this is uniforms. But, yeah, this province modifier again. Damascus would give us, what is this, prestige and legitimacy. Own provinces in the area. Castle of Al-Karak, which gives us cavalry cost, which is useful. We'll go with that. Sounds good to me. Use all of our money, just throw bodies at it. Yeah, the global modifier is nice. This one, the Petra here. Oh, we can't use it. Right. We have to accept Bedouin culture if we want to use it. We could do that. Costs a little bit of Diplo, but I think that's worth it because the Petra is a really solid province, a really solid vanilla one. You can see at max level it gives envoy travel time, which is nice. But the big one is 2 Diplo rep and an extra Diplo relation, which is nice since we're playing with that vassal play, right? All right, these guys are almost ready to get pieced out. Get these guys over here. Gonna have to piece out their allies. Oopsies. I got on the wrong province in this one. Come on. There we go. We are almost ready to get this peace deal. Oh, I'm on the wrong province here. Right, these guys are supposed to be over here. Very good. That fort is right here. The strait, rather. So the fort in Candy will we'll project that zone over onto that one. All right, yeah, we're coming along well. I don't care about them sieging down a couple of provinces over here. It means nothing to me. So again, if you're interested in selecting, so like I can zoom all the way out here and go like that and select only my navy by holding down control. And likewise, if you select one and you want to select more, you just hold down shift and it will only select similar type like navy. So then I hold down shift, even though there's some armies up here, I'm only selecting my ships, right? It's a really nice way to do that. Keyboard shortcuts make this game so much easier. People like do not put any effort into keyboard shortcuts, and I don't understand because you're playing the game on hard mode. All right. So let's see here. Munitions. I just want to check on them, make sure that I'm not being a dingus. And then these guys over here. Okay. So we're just working on getting those manufactories built. Very good. Now, as soon as we get the tin, we'll be able to do that as well. And if we develop a couple more of these provinces over here, we will be able to get the leather built up because leather is great. Not only is it 3.5, so it's a whole ducat boost for the value of the province, trade good. But that 5% shock damage received is really, really solid. So what does it require, actually? I keep going to look. 10 dev total. So like this province here, it just needs 10 dev. That's it. No big deal. So we can go like something like that. And then we can now build leather there. Yep. So that's good. There we go. And the reason why I'm focusing on production dev is because that's what's going to give us those goods produced to increase the value of that node in general, right? All right, some more over here. This is desert, so no fun. I love guns, drums, and steel. All right, leather. Any more that are reasonable? No. Bust over here, also desert. Right, so where are we at? Where did I build this? This guy right here. Do I have the trading in bonus? Oh, Luca probably does, because I guarantee you there's a good... Oh my gosh, 5.8. Yeah, so we probably don't... What is this, marble sculptures? Yeah, marble sculptures. Marble sculptures, we only have 12. So that's actually close. We can get that guy there, which will be useful. Let's build some more manufactories over here. Very important. It's fine. Now we need to get out of this war, upgrade some centers of trade, because we've got a lot over here that we need to be upgrading. Definitely. Have these guys get killed. Goodbye, you suck. And then these guys over here need to continue the full occupation. They're feeling pretty good about the war. They say, I think we still got a chance. Oh no, they're on low enthusiasm now. You guys should be below low. You guys should be like non-existent. I'll just lose the stab. I want to get admin tech, but I'd rather have diplomana. These guys over here are going to get handled. Very good. Very good, yes. Just like that. 99%, which is fine with me. AE ain't nothing but a number, legitimately. We can do that. Now, is there any... I can yoink some development, so I should do that. So this one here will give us -9 plus 2. -13 plus 2. Okay. Now, the reason why you do that is just to make it cheaper to core it. Obviously, see, it's like... I'm literally talking like, okay, I want to do some technology here. I want to do some... I want to get some provinces, get some admin tech here, and then I go ahead and I do stuff like that. So anyways, this will give us some conversion bonuses in India, which is going to be super useful. Okay, cool. The great city of Delhi. So we need to go to war with those guys. Before we do that, though, I'm going to upgrade a bunch of these guys, because a lot of these guys are already a high enough level. Now, I want to convert it to Zoroastrian before we do anything with that. So let's go ahead and not worry too much about that. So this is Mewar. I should annex them before too long as well. Kabul needs upgraded. Row needs upgraded. Samarkand's already level 3. Tehran needs upgraded. Oh, right, we already have one in our capital state. These guys over here need upgraded. Obviously, we got to upgrade you guys. Oh, like that there. Alexandria can be level 3. Cairo can also be level 3. Means less trade getting steered out of our node. That is fine. Let's upgrade the ones that have been cored as well. Astrakhan does not have a center of trade. This Sarai does. Do like a partial state on it, just so you can upgrade it. It's a nice little tip. If you didn't know you could do that, just partial state it. You don't have to full state it, and you can upgrade it. And then as it gets converted, we can add it to the trade companies. Like this guy here is, I can't add it to the trade company. Oh, right. Yeah. Now I can add it to the trade company. And just like that, this trade company up here is actually going to have a decent, where are we at here? Caspian. It's actually got 45%. So if I actually click that button, I bet I can get over that 50% mark, right? No, it didn't go up at all. That's fine. But you find the provinces that are in the Astrakhan node that have been converted that are not in your... So like these guys here are technically not on our continent. So the way that it works is you can do anything that's not in your subcontinent here. So my subcontinent is Persia. So I can convert, even though my capital is literally right here, I can trade company this, but I can't trade company this. I can trade company this, but I can't trade company this. That's how it works. That's not how it used to work, but I think they changed it in like Emperor. So something like that is fine. That should get us an extra merchant. Make sure you are building your buildings, of course. Sarai is not in the trade company, so we don't get the bonus from that, but there you go. We get the extra merchant there. Some Indians. Oh! Yo, my army got stacked. I wasn't paying attention. Feels bad, man. That actually really hurts. Rebel uprising, you say, huh? Very cool. All right, so that's just their rebels. We don't actually need to worry about them. Let's get you guys down there. These guys over here can suppress in the northern part. All right, we have an extra missionary as well, or merchant, rather. Mercenary mission, same thing. Mercenary. We could collect here. I don't know if that's actually the move. Let's see here. 91, or let's see, from trade is 503. We'll go... Okay, so yeah, quite a bit of money. I don't know if that actually helps us here, but overall we make more money. Honestly, it would probably be better for us to collect a bit more, like move our capital to Aleppo, our trade capital to Aleppo, and then steer from Persia into Aleppo. Because we have a lot of trade power in Alexandria and a lot of trade power in Constantinople. You know what? Screw it. As soon as I get the Diplo, we were going to do it. Because you can have your trade capital in a what's it called? A thing. You know, a thing. Let's go with national unrest, I suppose. Yeah. No, it's not going to be useful. We're going to have rebels. Missionary strength. Sounds good. Let's get you up a level as well. Core everything we can here. Now, anything that is partial stated, like this guy here, we need to unstate that so we don't accidentally full state it. That would be not useful. There we go. Getting stuff converted as well. We just want to be constantly pushing the conversions, especially if we're trade companying stuff, because you don't need to have the stuff in your trade company be your state religion. That's just like a roleplay thing. It's something that I do for funsies because I think it's nice. I like to have the pretty borders, right? Ooh, retain the vanilla ages. Okay, right. I forgot about this. So we're done with this, right? I know Lim had commented about that. Lim's one of the expanded mod devs. Let's go ahead and do this and get war score cost versus other religions. And that will make everything for the rest of the game 25% cheaper for us to take in war, which is stupid. It's so stupid. All right, you guys have a core over here on Chagatai, but this province has been occupied by rebels for literally like 100 years. Look at that. These guys have a gold province as well. Interesting. All right. Let's have you guys siege and siege. Najd is getting integrated before too long. France has claimed cultural hegemony of the... It's a joke. I love you, Frenchy boys and girls. Oh, what is this song? Let's go, dude. We're in India, lads. We are in India. Admin possible policies become a republic? Nope, don't think so. So do we want absolutism, which we already have, or do we want admin possible policies? Let's take a look here. Merchant trade power bot is useful. Autonomous estates, culture conversion costs. We're not doing that. Oh, wait, we can do our cannons now. Because if you don't know, goods produced are always there. Ever present. There's 2 goods produced here, whether or not it's 100 autonomy or not. So let's get some cannons built. Well, first of all, I suppose I would actually go with the maximum absolutism, because what that does is it puts us over 100. So if we wanted to, we could do like a, you know, religious state here. We would lose some crown land. We would lose the maximum absolutism, but we will gain +1 admin mana. Right? It's pretty useful. Let's see here. What else do we have? We could go with strong duchies, which costs 10 max. But it gives us a ton more relations. We don't need the relations right now. I don't know. I think for now we'll just go without it. No big deal. Okay, those guys are handled. Very good. We're going to have a lot of rebels in the coming months. A lot. It's very much unavoidable. Oh, I love this song. Indian music is so beautiful. Like the traditional Indian music. I love it. Absolutely gorgeous music. Shout out my Indian bros. Love you, lads. All right, let's go ahead and build some roads here. All roads lead to Combe, or whatever our capital province name is called. But yeah, I think that's a great place to call it. If you lads are enjoying and you want to show your support, you can leave a like on the video. I do appreciate that quite a bit. With this trade power that we're going to consolidate here after we get this stuff converted and we start adding it to the trade company, it's going to be a big deal. It's going to make us the economic hegemon, which economic hegemon is very useful because you can see down at the bottom there, over time we will gain up to 25% goods produced. Mercenary discipline, who cares? Minimum autonomy in territories is fine, I guess. And 20% governing capacity, which means you can trade company more land because trade companies take up more governing capacity than like a non-stated province, right? So yes, this is something we're shooting for. Hopefully we can get it tomorrow. If you guys are enjoying, make sure you let me know. Leave a like on the video, subscribe, and if you want to join the Discord, the subreddit, or the Twitter, you can check them out. They're all linked in the description. On the screen right now is a video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and I think you'll like it as well, so you should check that out. And if you support me on Patreon, you'll actually get early access to all of my Chewyshoot videos, which is a lot of fun. I think you will enjoy that, so feel free to check that out. But that's all I've got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later.